January 7th was the day that I got plucked out of school. I was still 18 at the time, and taken to a doctor's office where, for whatever reason, I confessed to my drug addiction. At the time, I had a pretty crippling IV heroin addiction, although I would take whatever you had, but that was really what I was looking for, and was stealing, honestly, tons of money from anyone and everyone that surrounded me to support my habit. That absolutely seemed like the absolute worst day of my life. Everything that I knew, my whole persona, my way of coping with life, as well as my reputation and the airs that I put on to hide who I was and what I was doing, all came crashing out into the surface. I also had zero desire to get sober and was not interested at all in coming up with a healthy alternative way of living. So it really seemed like doomsday. Now, a lot happened from January 7th to now, and I'd be happy to get into the weeds with that if you'd like, but I can tell you that 17 years of continuous sobriety later, what was absolutely one of the worst days of my life was also the best day of my life. The start of what was going to become my new life. And I know how that sounds. I know that makes me sound really trite and Pollyanna and the whole 9 yards. Trust me, I would have thrown up if I had heard myself say that at 18, but it's true. And so if you're sitting in the middle of the absolute thick of it and you're thinking to yourself, this is it, this is the worst day of my life, hold on. Put one foot in front of the other, one step at a time. If you need to talk to someone, I'm always here. I'm always interested, and I'm not alone in that. We'll get you through it. Keep moving.